If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He'll go to the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Powell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era, but certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title, and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like, both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe.
Got it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
Looking for the goal line. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, He is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Complete to start this drive. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Got enough for the first down. It's a running room. Running through contact. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He would not be denied.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Dropping back, it's Beck.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete downfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the deep looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Stockton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Dropping back, it's King. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every... Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with third and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He leaves it with the back. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to throw, it's King. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal. Sneaks it in.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking to pass, it's back. That's caught, it's Daniels. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it, it's Lyle. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectation. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Scanning the field, it's back.
abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivers. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
At the 42. And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Beck. Trying to set up the screen. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looking to throw on third. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And on third down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's King. Still on his feet. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. They'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bauman. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a 1-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Canes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Gives it on the option. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's back. Got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Love the job by the defense there. They weren't fooled. Second and short. They thought pass was a possibility. They got to the QB. Let's see if they can do it again here on third.
And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Daniels. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's King. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his man miss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Haynes. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground with the counter. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's third and goal and third and long. Dropping back, it's King. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How do I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Cyclones all day with almost no let-up.
And the returner goes down. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hurricane! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's got it on the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Here comes the offense on second down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Creates a little room. Runs through a tackle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's King. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Strong, firm tackle. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Makes a man miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And the Hurricanes get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's King. Pressure coming. Escapes trouble. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goal post inside the 5. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
And the yards just continue to stack up for this dude. We've already talked about it. He made over 300, over 400. Now he's over 450 on the game. He has been on fire.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Got his man on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. There he goes. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking it.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Miami! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. To the air, it's King. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Daniels. And a quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Pushes for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got it behind the line, it's Carney. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over Akron. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's King. He's got his man across the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Patterson. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Rivers. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time is getting short. About a minute to go in this one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Rutherford. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Escapes trouble. Keeps looking downfield. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Looking for a man. It's King. Flips it out in the flat. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.